My name is Dr. Anton Gates, and I'm a doctor of business administration specializing in general business with expertise in digital transformation strategy and innovation. Thank you for joining my poster session today. This poster session provides an overview of my doctoral dissertation titled Digital Disruption: Exploring the Traits of a Successful Digital Transformation Strategy. First, let me share a little bit more about me. I have practiced project management for over 30 years. I have a PMP from the Project Management Institute, and I am a Master Certified Project Manager, and I earned that from Villanova University's Executive Education Program. I'm also a Certified Scrum Master, and I also hold certifications in Lean Six Sigma, AI, prompt engineering, as well as HR. I have been a business and digital transformation consultant, strategist, and practitioner for more than 20 years. I have worked with and for some of the largest brands and companies in the world. I've worked with and for Walt Disney, Las Vegas Sands or Venetian, the People's Republic of China, Time Warner Cable, Bell Helicopter, Boeing, Williams Formula One race team, Mercedes-Benz, and I have deep experience with e-commerce through work with Google Shops, Facebook Marketplace, Walmart e-commerce, Amazon, and other e-commerce platforms. I've worked with restaurant chains. Raising Cane's Restaurants is one noticeable company that I've worked with on their restaurant operations and process improvement. I've also worked with Haynes & Boone's law firm, one of the largest law firms in the United States. I've worked with Celanese Chemicals in Munich Reinsurance. Digital technology has prompted businesses to adapt and innovate, but 73% of digital transformation approaches fail. During the 2019 calendar year, trillions of dollars were lost due to failed digital transformations. My research concluded that leaders should develop coordinated strategies that lead to successful digital change. And that includes ambitious process and organizational transformations to support what is known about successful digital strategies. This qualitative inquiry project explored the perspectives of leaders of U.S. e-commerce companies and analyzed their answers to exploratory questions on digital transformation strategy. The specific business problem that causes failed digital transformations is that e-commerce companies and businesses in general do not have frameworks to facilitate or guide digital change. This gap results in poor execution. For this project, I focused on acquiring data from e-commerce leaders to capture their perspectives on the characteristics of digital transformation strategies so that practitioners might better understand how to improve strategic execution and deliver value back to their companies. The project question that I sought to answer through my research is, what are the perspectives of leaders of U.S. e-commerce companies regarding the characteristics of digital transformation strategies to improve strategic execution and obtain value from the transformation? This qualitative inquiry project used purposive sampling to select leaders in U.S. companies with digital transformation strategies. The population sample consisted of 12 leaders with the relevant experience, and those 12 leaders represented the general population of leaders that lead their companies through digital transformations. I hired a third-party recruiting company to facilitate participant recruiting and to validate their eligibility. And I did this to avoid any bias that may be inserted into my research by reaching out to executives that I'm familiar with. Part of the qualification to participate is that there is no connection between myself, the individuals, or the companies that they work for. I did conduct secondary validation of their eligibility, and I use socially available information to validate their experience. I use Facebook, Twitter, and other socially available data to validate their years of experience, their position, as well as their that they've practiced within a particular industry that was relevant for my research. The chosen framework I use for this project is a novel, nonlinear framework that I developed as a practitioner. I named this framework the Agile Design Thinking Digital Transformation Framework, or the ADT2. The framework synthesizes design thinking, a problem-solving framework with Agile Scrum, a solution delivery framework that focuses on the integrated delivery of value. The use of this novel framework as the applied framework for my research allowed me to attain unique insights into improving the problem of poor strategic execution and failure to obtain value from transformations. I've used this framework on hundreds of digital transformations in my consulting practice, and it has proven to be a reliable framework for complex digital transformations. In future postings to my YouTube channel, I will cover the Agile Design Thinking Digital Transformation Framework in more detail. I'll also publish articles on LinkedIn and on my website on each element of the framework. So follow my YouTube channel and you'll receive notifications of when those articles and publications are available. The specific business problem being addressed in my research project is that e-commerce companies in the United States do not have a framework to implement their digital transformation strategy, resulting in poor strategic execution and failure to obtain value from the transformation. Now, this project addressed this problem by defining 4 themes from the thematic analysis. The 4 themes clarify the problem and how it can be prevented. This overview will provide a high-level overview of the themes. The 4 themes are quite extensive, so please reach out to me for more thorough exploration of the themes, and I'm happy to have a discussion with you on that or send you some information with a more broad and in-depth overview of the themes. The gap in practice is that leaders of companies have not developed comprehensive strategies for leveraging the benefits of digital technologies before embarking on a digitally transformational project. The purpose of this qualitative inquiry project was to explore the perspectives of leaders of U.S. e-commerce companies regarding characteristics of digital transformation strategies to improve strategic execution and obtain value from the transformation, and this project achieved that purpose. The purpose of this study was to accomplish and was supported by the use of a comprehensive interview guide that was rooted in the applied framework and used to collect data from the 12 leaders of e-commerce companies about their perspectives on improving strategic execution and obtaining value from digital transformations. Given that most businesses fail at digital transformation, this project was needed to add new insights into the phenomena. Because digital transformation initiatives across various industries have had such low success rates, academics throughout my literature review of hundreds of journals, articles, and studies agree that projects on digital transformation that provide new insights on performance frameworks, obstacles, drivers, and enablers advance practitioners' ability to achieve predictable outcomes of digital transformation initiatives and help practitioners deliver better value. The results of this project provides a rich source of data on digital transformation strategy and provides a foundation for extending this qualitative inquiry project and initiating quantitative studies. I plan to further analyze data captured in this project for new insights on strategic digital transformation initiatives. I also welcome collaboration with other academics and practitioners who might be interested in further analyzing and exploring successful and failed digital strategies. Please reach out to me if you're interested in collaborating to expand the body of knowledge around digital transformation strategy. Now let's talk a little bit about the 4 themes that I mentioned earlier. The first theme that emerged from the code analysis within my project is that leaders who understand their competitors can disrupt markets, react to competition, and improve strategic execution. Competing in competitive markets require understanding competitors' performance within shared markets and mitigating market disruptions through digital technology. However, as noted by practitioners and the participants within the study, many leaders do not have experience succeeding at digital change. So luck often plays a role in responding to digital disruption. This phenomena of luck is also academically called accidental disruption. Now, the second theme is effective digital transformation strategies are crucial for leaders to improve strategic execution and adapt to the constantly changing competitive digital landscape. Leaders in this study acknowledge that it's important to have a well-planned strategy to respond to disruptions and ensure they are on the right trajectory for successful digital initiatives. Execution of digital change is usually ad hoc and is frequently based on insights from failed initiatives rather than being rooted in experiences of multiple successful digital transformation initiatives. And this is a consequence of the frequency of failed digital transformations deprive leaders of significant experience with managing successful digital change. Now, the third theme is that leaders must develop effective transformation strategies to compete in digitally disrupted markets and improve strategic execution. Leveraging technology to streamline operations is crucial for responsiveness in the competitive landscape. Participants strongly believe in integrated management of marketplace innovation, considering both the organization's impact and maximizing customer value. Now, these strategies can be valuable to customers and enterprises while delivering a disruption and a disruptive element to competitors through streamlining project operations. Effective prioritization and execution ensures that value is delivered to both parties, both customer and company, or both the customer and the enterprise. Organizations usually deliver or use project management frameworks that are commonly applied to all initiatives within the project portfolio. However, frameworks must be modified and agile to accommodate rapidly changing marketplace priorities where new marketplace disruptions displace in progress efforts to respond to other disruptions. So when new disruptions take place, frequently companies put those disruptions in a queue that will be initiated once current initiatives are completed. However, leaders must have a connection with their customers and their markets to know when it's time to retire an effort to respond to a market disruption, even when it's incomplete, because a more severe or more disruptive marketplace change requires immediate attention. And so a new disruption would displace an in-progress effort to mitigate a disruption. And in some cases, those initiatives would be canceled altogether in favor of taking on an effort to mitigate a new marketplace disruption. And the fourth and final theme, in competitive markets, leaders must understand digital innovations to attract and retain customers. Participants strongly support leaders who understand the latest technologies and have experience in leveraging it to attract and retain customers. They believe a strong understanding of core products and how to leverage them is fundamental to success. Leaders often face consequences when transformation efforts do not align with their strategy or leadership knowledge of the technologies. The collected data suggests that leaders must know about these technologies to attract and retain customers effectively. U.S. e-commerce leaders believe effective digital transformation strategies should focus on people, process, and technology. They prioritize initiatives based on return on investment and stay updated on industry developments. The leaders who participated in this study recognize that having the right personnel is not always a guarantee that a company and its products and services will retain relevance in a highly competitive market. Having insights into both successful and failed digital strategies is noted as a critical characteristic of the ideal digital transformation leader. Also, understanding competitive strategies gives leaders a strategic edge and insight into the potential disruption attempts. They can deliberately disrupt markets to avoid rival attempts to rebalance disruptions. To conclude this overview of my research and dissertation capstone, this qualitative inquiry project aimed to understand the perspectives of U.S. e-commerce companies, leaders on digital transformation strategies to improve strategic execution and deliver value. The project addressed the lack of a framework for implementing digital transformation strategy, leading to poor execution and failure to achieve value. Through structured interviews using an interview guide, I collected data from 12 e-commerce companies and their leaders. The project provides new insights into the phenomena of low success rate in digital transformation initiatives, giving practitioners insights to more successful achieve predictable outcomes and deliver better value. The results will serve as a foundation for future qualitative and quantitative research. For more information on my project, I can be reached via my LinkedIn account, my Twitter account, as well as my Facebook account, as well as my email, and that information can be found below. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have several podcasts that I'll be releasing here over the next few weeks. I look forward to your feedback. Thank you again for your support.